Hello to you and welcome to the channel. How light as I think you could have been anywhere, but you are here with me, you're giving me your time, and I really appreciate it. So I want us to jump right into it, because this Forex thing, it's killing people that we are so afraid to approach it. We are so afraid because we know people that have been scammed, people who have lost their wealth, who've lost like their everything through Forex because they've been told a certain way, because they have let people come in and tell them that this is a thing that you are going to do, and if you do that, I will make you this kind of money. So they were sort of smearing a little bit of butter on their lips and let them take their money. And it's easy for people to fall for that trap, because when you're talking to someone who is struggling, when you're talking to someone who wants growth, when you're talking to someone who's in need, it's easy to convince them. And for that, Forex has got a bad name, where people really don't want to know. People really run away from the whole thing when you name it. So for me, it's when you are running away from Forex, you are running away from yourself. You are running away from educating yourself when it comes to money. And money is something that we all want every single day. So here we go. I'm going to introduce the concept of two teams to you guys. So I'll say Euro USD. So it's the euro currency in Europe, right? In some European countries. And then the dollar, which is the US dollar. So those are two pairs. So two pairs, let's make them two teams or two animals or anything that you like or that you prefer. So let's say, if I say African Star, Black Africa, so Euro USD. If I say Manchester United, Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, those are two teams. So what you have to do now, I want you to picture it in your mind. What I want you to do now is to sort of think about the winning team. So because in the Forex pair, like the Euro USD that I said, so one of the team has to win and one has to lose. So the first pair is your base pair, right? So which pair is much stronger than the other one? So that's going to pull the market up. Which team is stronger? That's going to pull the market up, the pair. So which team is stronger on the field that is winning, right? Is African Star winning or is Black Africa winning? So for that, whatever team it's winning, that's what we call a bull market. So the market is going up. Okay, are we clear? Are we together on that one? So go and find your two favorite things that you like, two pairs, two, marathon runners, athletes, tennis players. Mine is Rafael Nadal. He's retired now. But I'll say Rafael Nadal playing Federer, right? So, of course, Nadal has to win it every time. So that's when the market is going up. He's leading. He has a set 1, 2. So he's winning. So I want you to take that and understand what pairs are two different pairs when they go. One is going up and one is going down. So the one that's going down, let's say Federer is losing, which is the US dollar. It's losing. It has no momentum for whatever reason. The news or something else has come up. For that reason, it's going to drop. So Roger Federer on the day is not performing very well at all. So his performance is like no. So it's going to drop. So that's the market dropping. It's dropping. Federer is losing. Black Africa is losing. African Star is losing. So that's going down. So I want you, when you get into the market now, I want you to follow that. Because there is certain things that you need to do, because you got to follow. Okay, so it's going up, so it's performing better. It's going down, so it's doing not so good. So which is the bear market? It's going down. The market is going down. It's not going up. Okay, so I want you to play with that a little bit, and so understand that's what it is basically. which pair is winning, which pair is going up, which pair is doing better, which team is doing better than the other. That's the market. Okay, so chew on that. I want you to chew on that, and let's just take it in, and make us understand. In Forex, there is these basic terminologies that people use, and that scares people, like really scares people, because you don't understand. So you're like, I don't want to know. So there is an example that I'm going to give you. There is things that it's called pips. There is leverage, there is spread, and lots. So those are basic languages that get used into Forex, so which means something. So for example, let's get into pips. Let's use that as like a basic example. Pips, it's small steps of when the market is going up. So a pip, it's like those when people is dribbling the ball, those steps that they're taking and running to get to the goal. Those in the market, we call them pips. Every movement when the market is going up, because you have set a certain target that you want to get to, so every move is called a pip, one by one by one, until you get to your destination, which is you scoring the ball, you hitting that ball to pass Federer, to pass Nadal. That's your goal. So every steps that you're doing, making on the court or on the field, those are your steps to get to what you want, which is scoring the ball. And in the market, it's pips, which will get to your TP, to your target, right? Which is called take profit. So you want the pips to get there for you to make that money, right? That's what you want. So that's one basic example that you guys, I want you to take it in. Let's make this like really easy, because we all need to make money. Everybody else is. And why aren't you? Well, everybody else is making money through these markets, but because you are so impatient, because you want to make money already, you want to make money yesterday, so you're losing out on the game. And I want you to like really take it in. Take your time, not too much, don't lie back too much, but take your time to make sure that you understand what you're doing. You are only failing because you don't understand what you are doing. So take your time, please. No, I haven't seen anything misunderstood like Forex is, because Forex is the money, right? And you know, when you are planning on going somewhere, you've planned a treat, mom, dad, okay? What do? You're going, let's say you're going to Mexico, for example. You plan it out step by step, making sure that everything is going to go out smoothly for you to get to your destination. So you plan it all out, because this is what you want, this is what you do. You get up at this time, you get to the airport, and then when we get there, this is what we're going to do, and then So activities are all planned out. You know what you're going to do. Now, you young man, young lady, you want to buy a game, and you gotta know that you have to put money on the side for you to get to that thing of you being able to go to the shop to buy. So you plan it all out because you're excited. You plan it all out in your little mind. So this is the game that I want. This is what I'm going to do. I have to do this chores. I have to do that to be able to get the money, right? To buy that game. It's the same thing with Forex. You plan it step by step for you to get to your destination. Remember, I was saying pips, right? It's the thing that takes you to your TP. So the steps that you're taking, like in your daily life, the goals, you want to buy a house, for example, you have to take certain steps to get to buy to the house. To buy that house, you have to do certain things. To get to that destination, you have to do certain things. You plan it all out. You just don't wake up, boom, one day I'm buying a house. No, one day I'm buying myself a game. No, you plan it all out, because it takes time to get to the thing that you want. It really does take time. So I want you to understand that you are doing the same thing when it comes to Forex. You're exactly doing the same thing when it comes to Forex. You're planning it all out. Like, you've got that chart where you're drawing, this is what I want. When it's doing this here, probably because it's holding, there is like you're looking from the past, it has been holding here for a little while. Will it react or not? And then you're checking because you just don't get into things blindly. I did that and I got punished and whipped for it. Now I'm better and wiser that I don't get to do that, because I learned. I gave it my time. You got to give it time. Be patient to learn the skill. Don't rush into wanting money now. You don't have the money, so you might as well just use our pain. Because as I said at the beginning of the year, let's use our pain, our anger, to get what we want. So be patient. Be angry at yourself that you didn't do whatever you didn't do at the time. But now be patient. I need you to be patient, to understand, to get to understand money. Don't stop running away from yourself. Get to understand Forex and stop running away from yourself. It will get you to the destination. You just need to know what you're doing, and that's through education. You gotta be educated to get to that destination, without a doubt. To buy that game, you have to save the money, small steps, right, to be able to buy that game. For you to get to Mexico, you have to plan it. Save the money as a parent as well, sometimes, or put that money towards it. This is our holiday money. To get to there, you gotta save it. So give yourself credit, giving to yourself time to learn this skill. It's worth it. It is worth it. Remember earlier on, I managed to tell you guys about certain things that you use, the language that you use in Forex. Remember when I said leverage? So let's talk about that a little bit. So leverage, it's one of those things that it's like hobbies, your interest, right? That what are you interested in? Let's say if you're interested in that particular football team, what you can do, you can trade one team for another, right? In the real world. So in Forex, that's what you're doing as well. So trading a football team, let's say African Star for Black Africa, or Man U against Liverpool, for example. You are trading those teams. Like in trade Nike for Adidas, it's the same thing. So it's you trading one thing for another. You are trading things. That's what we do in the market. You're trading one currency for the other currency. It's just as simple as that. And then because of that language, it's a barrier and it holds people up. That's all you need to do. Trade one currency for another. Trade is leveraging of Nike for Adidas. Simple. Done. Hey. What I want you to do is go and study. Study hard. Get everything right. Take your time. Do whatever you have to do to get there. Give yourself time. As I said, be patient. And be patient and be patient. Learn the skill. It will be a little bit frustrating at times because you don't understand. And because we're talking about money, you want it now. Don't do that. Don't chase. The money will come. So that's why I'm saying go and chase your purpose and let the money come to you. And I'll see you soon